Yo, what's up, my Cliffasaurs? How you doing today? I'm looking a little skinny on camera. I feel like it's all right. I'm all right. It's just I haven't been able to eat much because you know, I'm broke. So but I just got done with a workout anyway. I'm still working out. I just joined Sean Fagan's Fighters Body Program. It's like 30 days for $1, and I'm just trying it out, see if I like it. May not go over the 30 days, but basically it's like you work out at home just with your body weight. You don't use any kind of equipment at all. Haven't used any weights. It's literally just my body. And basically there's different days have different like programs. Like one day is just like a full body kind of thing. Another day is just like shadow boxing. Another day is like just technique, and then yoga. I've only done like 3 days yet so far. And it's pretty good. I feel like I'm getting in shape. My cardio is getting so much better. So there's no excuse. It's $1, 30 days. And if you don't like it, you can cancel it. If you want to keep doing it, you just keep going. I'm not sponsored. I don't know Sean Fagan personally, so don't worry about that. But yeah, so far I feel like it's a good workout. It's better than just just messing around doing things on my own, which is pretty good. But it's nice to have like a mentor, if you will, like somebody on the internet that you just follow, and the exercises there. And also there's like a Facebook group. You can record yourself and show them and be like, hey, am I doing the techniques properly? Am I doing these workouts right? And they will respond. I just posted, I said, hello, my name's Cliff, and I got like over 10 people liking my post. So it's pretty active. But the main focus of this video actually is, should you buy a Jiu Jitsu dummy? This is a Jiu Jitsu dummy. First of all, if you don't know what Jiu Jitsu is, I'm not gonna take the time to explain to you. Jiu Jitsu is a martial art. It's a Brazilian martial art, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. But I think it's like a modified version of Jiu Jitsu, which is a Japanese martial art. And in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, it's not about strength. There's no strength involved. It's really just about leverage and body mechanics. And an easy way to explain that is that you don't have to be a big tough guy. You don't have to be a strong guy. I've seen jiu-jitsu tournaments where this guy is like way shorter, like 10 inches shorter than his opponent, and 100 pounds lighter. I don't know if it's 100, but it seems like it. It's like David versus Goliath type of shit. And an easy way to explain this is you can try to slug at somebody, but if they're 100 pounds heavier than you, your punches are going to be like little kids' punches. But if you, let's say, take a finger and you go and you just take a finger and snap it, they're going to be like, ah, and then they might be immobilized because of that, depending on their pain tolerance. So jiu-jitsu is basically a sophisticated version of that. You're basically finding different ways and different locks and grapples at their legs or their necks and stuff like that. Trust me, I am not an expert on this. Don't listen to me. I have no authority on what jiu-jitsu is. But anyway, going back to what this video is about was, should you get this jiu-jitsu dummy? As a person who was getting into jiu-jitsu for the first time during the pandemic, I wasn't able to join a gym because I was surfing gyms. Sorry if people are mad at me for doing that, but I was just trying out different gyms. And I think that's what they wanted. They want you to try different gyms, right? To see which one fits the best. And then the pandemic happened, and then I wasn't able to go to a gym. So I joined, I just studied videos on YouTube. There's so many tutorials. It's insane how much free content there is. You can literally learn jiu-jitsu for free. But I was debating whether or not I should get this. And then I saw a video where they said this is completely useless. As a beginner, I guess it is a unique circumstance because of the pandemic, right? But as a beginner who has no idea what's going on with jiu-jitsu, this has helped me a shit ton. I believe that as a beginner, this really did help me a lot, just to be able to figure some stuff out. Cause like, you know, like before I had this, I was just like, kind of like grappling with the air, and that kind of worked. I mean, it did work. Like I was learning jiu-jitsu grappling moves. I learned what a kimura was, you know, I learned how to do, you know, what a triangle was. I learned all these different positions, but you know, with the jiu-jitsu dummy, I keep doing this, this is weird. But it really helped because I was able to like, kind of just know where the limbs are, and to know where the limbs are, for example, I'm just gonna change the angle real quick. So like, just like even like little things like this, like if I'm gonna like do this, you know, anchor and base, this is something that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Online teaches, which is like a really good way to hold down a suspect. And basically, I don't know if you can see this, but I was like, oh, you know, you can do an anchor and base, which is basically you're wrapping your arm around the neck, and then you're locking your legs here, and you've got your legs locked, right? And I can show you how to do an anchor and base like this, but it doesn't really make sense until you can see it with another person. But when I'm just like practicing on my own, I can use this jiu-jitsu dummy, and you know, I'm like this, and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to put my leg around like this, and then I need to put my other leg around like this, right? Does that make sense? Hopefully. And you're locked like this. And I promise the form is much better when there's no camera pointed at me, but right now I have a camera pointed at me, so it's hard to, you know, do it completely right. But just to show you that, look, it does help to have a jiu-jitsu dummy. I really do believe that. And then just yesterday I was learning how to do this is what you call a twisting arm lock. So you have the arm like this, and you like this, or you grab like this, and then you switch, and you got them like this. You know, there's a viral video of this guy at a convenience store who had his suspect basically tied like a pretzel, you know, in a twisting arm lock. And, you know, normally it's like this. And this is something that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu also teaches online. I'm really just like trying not to say too much because I don't want to put all his content on there, but I don't know, maybe it's okay, I'm not sure. But this is a twisting arm lock, and you know, I wouldn't have been able to understand like, oh, I have to put my arm like here, and I have to put my arm, and then just like this, and then it's basically, oh wait, hold on. And then, oh crap. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I'll go like this. Oh yeah. Put this arm in here first, and then put this here, and then switch off. And there you go. This guy is gonna be tied up like this. He can get out of this. And if he tries to turn around like this, and he has his hand through like this, right? But I hope this kind of like helps you understand that, like, yeah, I feel like without a jiu-jitsu dummy, like there's a lot of moves that I wouldn't be able to figure out. And it would have been confusing to just practice with the air. So yeah, if you're just starting out and you're like, for whatever reason, you can't go to a gym. For me, I had also eczema issues. I had skin issues, so I couldn't go to a gym. But for whatever reason, you can only practice at home, and that's like your only option. I'm still working on trying to get into a gym. I've been practicing with a partner. But I really want to go to a jiu-jitsu gym. That's like my number one goal, or not my number one goal, but like probably like top 5 goals right now. Because it's so, it's so different when you're practicing with another human being, which is what I've only recently started doing. So yeah, I hope this video helps. I hope it helps another beginner. But then again, literally, jiu-jitsu experts out there who are watching this video, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, that's an overstatement. I know a little bit because I've learned some things online, but I'm still like, don't take anything from me, really. Just as a human being, as a person who's trying to learn whatever form of jiu-jitsu I can, this has helped me. And you can get it on Amazon. You just got to get this, the cloth, which is the shape of this dummy, and then stuffing, which is the same stuffing used for stuffed animals. And it's really cheap. It's like under $100, under $50 probably too. All right, thanks. I hope this helps. I'll see you in the next video. So Cliffasaurs, yeah, get into jiu-jitsu. I mean, it's awesome. It's like, you try it out and you're like, I did not realize that I can have that much, knowledge when it comes to self-defense. Like, I didn't know that I could defend myself so easily. Like, it doesn't take much to be able to defend yourself. And just knowing just a little bit, like, you feel way more confident just in public where, especially, I live in America and, sometimes I'm afraid when I'm out in the streets, especially during the pandemic when, things were a little bit chaotic. So, yeah, highly recommend it. I know I'm sweaty. I'm looking all sweaty. I just did just like another different workout. Jiu-jitsu also makes you sweaty, but I'm out of breath because I did another workout, but I'm gonna shut up now because I'm just rambling. Anyway, catch you in the next video. Bye.